Welcome in, guys. We're gonna do a Aries through Pisces reading. All right. So welcome in if you are new here. Welcome back if you are returning. I am going to leave timestamps, of course, after the live is over. So if you want to watch when the timestamps are posted, you can come back, but you are more than welcome to join the live and I was about to say read with me. Okay, some of you guys could be readers, or you might be thinking of being a reader. Either way, welcome in. Okay, if you guys would like a personal reading from me, they're available anytime. Okay, make sure to just read my YouTube bio. Okay, all of my information is there. Make sure to like the video. All right, it helps out my channel a lot. And subscribe. Give me 1 second. Okay, we should be good now. And watch for your placements, okay? We're not just one sign. You're not just one sign. We are multiple signs, okay? We all have a birth chart, just like everybody else and anything else, okay? If it was brought into existence, it has a birth chart, okay? Even items, platforms, things like that. There's multiple signs within us, okay? So if you don't resonate necessarily with your sun sign, you might resonate more with your moon sign, your rising sign, maybe even your north node, okay? So just keep that in mind. Be open to the messages that come out. This is kind of going to be a regular whatever comes out for the next 48. Keep in mind, my readings are timeless, okay? Also, side note, if you would like to get a chance in the monthly raffle that I do, that is over on TikTok. Okay. So, if you guys want me to do more Cash App lives, personal reading lives on here, I want to see more engagement, liking the video, commenting, things like that. Okay. So, um, up until then, my personal reading lives are mostly going to be on my TikTok page, okay? Or if you want a private reading, you're more than welcome to email me, okay? Make sure to read all of the whole price list and all the directions, okay? And then email me, send me your payment and your questions, okay? And your cash tag name when you want a private personal reading, all right? So that being said, let's see. Let me finish writing out the signs so I could put the timestamps for y'all. Welcome in. All right, let's see. Capricorn and Aqua and Pisces. Whoop. All right, so we are about to start with Aries. Welcome in. All right, so watch for your placements. So if you have any Aries placements, this could be for you. All right, so let's see. Aries is going to start at 3:45. All right, so be open to the messages and watch for your placements, okay? All right, so Aries, what is going on for you for the next 48? I am going to be using tarot and oracle, okay, for you guys. So welcome in. Hello. All right, what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? And if the sound goes out, please tell me, okay? You guys should be able to hear me right now, but if anything happens with the sound, please say something. All right. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is going on for you for the next 48 hours? Let me move all this stuff. You may have to move some stuff, Aries. You may be getting rid of clutter, okay? If you're looking for a pen, you will find it, okay? I'm also seeing somebody could have like a pen that's like really special to them, okay? You know how people have like their special items and whatnot. So you may have something that's very special to you that you may lose, but I feel like you will find it, okay? So let's see. I'm pulling up the comments. 1 second. That's so crazy you say that because I was literally about to mention, well, before I started this live, I was like, I want to have, moderators, but you guys got to show up, to the live. So, um, we'll see. If you show up more, during the lives, we can definitely do that, okay? But I don't think I've seen your username before, so I don't know yet. Okay. But I was literally just thinking about having more moderators because I did just remove 2 because they don't show up, and that's fine. But I need people who are more active, okay? So, yeah, we're on a first name basis, so. All right, let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going on for you for the next 48? Let's see. I feel like there's a lot of tension in the air, and it is Aries season now, So maybe that's it, okay? There might be some transits going on that is making everybody kind of antsy and whatnot. But I feel like the energy has been very aggressive, or people are extra overstimulated, okay, since Aries season started. So some of you guys may be feeling that way, okay, and that's okay. Just make sure you channel your anger or your frustrations into something healthy, okay. Also, Aries, in the next 48 hours, if someone is talking crazy to you, they're not about it, okay? Someone's all talk. You might be holding your tongue, or you might be thinking of saying something that is, out of pocket, okay? Or you feel like you could say something out of pocket to somebody who's going off on you or bothering you, but I feel like you're going to hold back, okay? Because this person's not actually about whatever they're trying to say to you, okay? So it's kind of giving those people who get all hype and in your face and they start screaming and clapping and whatnot, like, hold me back, okay? And once the people let them go, they're like, oh shit, they let me go, and they don't do shit. Okay, so you have nothing to be afraid of. I feel like someone's low key intimidated by you, Aries, in the next 48. Okay, let's see. I'm hearing they know better. Someone knows better than to like try you. Um, but they got a mouth on them. Okay, let's see. What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48? I feel like you guys are overstimulated. Okay, some of you guys may have, what do they call it? Sensory issues or something, or you may be experiencing sensory issues in the next 48 hours. Okay, like I said, do what you have to temper yourself. Okay, something will get better, something will subside, something will definitely, I'm hearing explode now. Maybe you need to have an outburst, okay? Sometimes you can't hold everything in. Especially if you're someone who's usually like quiet and you have emotions that are building up or have been building up inside of you. If you need to go to a rage room or whatever, if you need to go scream in your car, don't scream at people, okay? Don't hit nobody, don't do that, okay? But like I said, channel your anger, your frustrations into something safer, okay? Because I see you guys kind of having a outburst, okay? Or you want to, okay? Let's see what else is going on for Aries for the next 48 hours. Some of you guys feel like you can't, you feel like you can't say something, or if you did say something, it would make things different, okay? I'm kind of indifferent about that, Aries, because I feel like, yeah, you should release your anger. Sometimes you do have to say certain stuff to people in order to get through to them, or in order for something to change. But at the same time, it may not be the best thing. Like, it's not nice. I feel like whatever you have to say is not necessarily nice, but sometimes you do have to say things that are kind of quote unquote disrespectful in order for people to actually hear you for once, okay? So something like that could be going on. We're about to go to Taurus because I feel like Aries, you might just be very moody, and that's okay. Make sure to handle your emotions properly. Okay? It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel how you feel. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Next 48. Welcome in. Make sure to like the video. And I'm trying not to rush, but every time I come on here, I feel like people want me to rush, So I am going to take my time. All right. All right. So Taurus starts at 10 minutes and 45 seconds. All right. All right. Taurus placements. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Taurus, sun, moon, rising, Venus for the next 48. What is Taurus dealing with for the next 48 hours? Some of you guys could have Aries in your chart or be dealing with an Aries. I'm hearing authority, okay? Some of you guys could be going to the court or dealing with some sort of authority figure in the next 48, okay? Also, Taurus, I feel like somebody needs to focus or you need to focus on something. There could be someone, oh my God. I'm okay. I'm channeling right now. I'm seeing somebody like drunk in the street and the police are like trying to handle somebody, But like I'm saying, like hopefully it's not you, okay? But watch for your placements, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But Taurus, don't get too rowdy, okay? I'm not saying you're going to jail, but if you're drunk or intoxicated overly in the next 48, or whenever this plays out for you, focus, okay? You don't want to appear any more intoxicated than you already are, or someone doesn't, okay? It could be your homeboy, your homegirl who's wilding out, okay, somewhere, and the police are around, okay? I feel like somebody's like drawing attention to themselves in the next 48 hours because I don't think they're realizing how irate they're being, okay? So, Taurus, whether that's you or someone else, someone needs to um, focus, behave, relax, okay? Something like that. Yeah, and I am seeing the judgment card. So, this could definitely be something dealing with the legal system, okay? So, Taurus, if you want to drink or whatever you do it, but be careful, okay? Don't go outside, don't go out and about, and don't go overboard, okay? Because things could get kind of ugly, okay? What else is going on for Taurus? I'm also hearing like you're not ugly, Taurus. You're not ugly. I don't know if someone's trying to call you ugly or something in the next 48, but you're not ugly, okay? um I don't know what that's about, but let's see what's going on for Taurus. You got to be confident enough in yourself to know that no matter what anybody calls you or says about you, you know yourself at the end of the day. And if somebody calls you ugly, if someone calls you, I don't know, mean or whatever, if you know you're not mean, you know, if you know you're not ugly, why would you care what they say? Okay. So some of you guys need to work on the self-esteem. Okay. Or you might be realizing you care a little bit too much about what someone else says. Okay, I think I picked up on that in the Taurus reading I did for you guys earlier. So technically today you guys are getting a bonus reading here, Taurus. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. There's your card. Okay, that definitely is your energy. Okay. Someone could be turning 5 years old if you have kids, or if you have a nephew or someone. Someone's birthday could be coming up. Someone could be having a 5th birthday party or something like that. I'm also hearing approved, okay? So, Taurus, yeah. I was about to say, if you feel like you're not going to get approved for something, like deep down in your gut, if you applied for something, or if you paid for something late, or I don't know, it could be a house, could be, I feel like you did something late, or if you end up doing something late, paying for something late in the next 48 hours, it's not going to be accepted. Okay. So That may be heartbreaking, of course, right? But at the same time, you got to remember, you know, you have to do what you got to do on time. Okay, so I don't know. So I feel like, oh my gosh, sometimes I notice I pick up on the same types of energy for certain signs. So it probably means somebody's watching from before, which is perfectly fine, but it's coming out again. Someone has been late on their bills. Okay, Taurus. And then we have the Three of Pentacles, especially if you keep calling out of work. Okay, you do know that if you keep calling out of work, you're gonna have less money. Yeah, you're having fun, but you know you gotta work too. Okay, no matter what you do. All right, what else is going on for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you guys could be looking for a job. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you guys work with a Leo. Okay, or you work at the same job as someone, a Leo, or a Leo could keep calling out of work. Are you intertwined with someone at work? Okay. If you're intertwined with someone at work, Taurus, and they don't have their shit together, they're always late either for work or they're late on their bills or they're always talking about, oh my God, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, can you help me? Can you, cover me? Stop covering for that person, Taurus. Or if you're doing that to somebody, that person's eventually going to stop covering for you. Like I said, something's not going to go through, something's not approved, something's not someone's no longer accepting something. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So, and I did just see the Four of Wands. So if it's about your rent or your home, eh, someone could be getting that eviction note on their door. Okay, um I'm sorry to say, but you got to be responsible too. Okay, I'm not seeing brokenness here either, Taurus. I'm not seeing that you're broke. I'm seeing that you're irresponsible. Okay, so someone's irresponsible here. Someone's always late. Someone never has the money. Okay, and that's become a problem. Someone's facing the consequences. Okay, so let's go to Gemini. Let's use Oracle now. Welcome in. Make sure to tap the live. We're not on TikTok. Make sure to like the video, okay? Oh my gosh. You might be clearing your throat, Gemini. Speaking up where you want people to hear you, okay? You might have a speech to do in the next 48. All right, so we're at, 18 minutes for Gemini. And of course, I'll leave timestamps for you guys after, all right? All right, let's use this one. Oh, Gemini, I just saw somebody with like you know how they say like you have beady eyes, like bird eyes. So you could see somebody who has like bird eyes, or maybe you have, I'm sorry, bird eyes. I don't know why I just saw that, but someone's eyes may scare you, okay? Or they may look of a bird. Okay? I hope you know what I'm talking about. Someone has like beady eyes, okay? Let's see. You may be like, what's wrong with them? What are they looking at? Okay. Or someone's just staring at you and you're wondering what their problem is. Okay. Let's see what's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. Okay. Some of you guys definitely, someone could be expecting too much out of you, Gemini, in the next 48. Okay. Or you have a lot on your mind, a lot of financial, um, you have a lot. I'm hearing money on your mind. You could have money on your mind in the next 48, but I feel like maybe you're the breadwinner or there's people that rely on you financially in the next 48, Gemini. Okay. And that's stressing you out. Yeah, we have independent. You want to be independent. You see how this just came out over here? And then there's people over here. Well, figuratively, people could be Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Can we have this? Can I have this? It could be your kids too, talking about, Dad, Mom, can I have da da da? And you're like, please give me a second, child, okay? Um, but I feel like you need alone time, Gemini. And if you live with a bunch of people, or if you live with somebody, or you have kids, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe you need to go in the closet like some moms do and just relax and eat some goldfish. Okay, um, but Gemini, if you need a little break, and if you can't get away from the people around you in your home or wherever you are, sometimes you got to go into a corner, and that's the break you can have. Okay, I'm hearing you can't leave your kids. I'm hearing that you can't leave your kids, obviously, but Gemini, I'm not saying you leave your kids, but if you think if they're anything under, like, I don't know, maybe like 15, 16, I don't know. I'm too protective, so everyone's different, right? But you can't leave your kids. I feel like someone has kids that are not even remotely old enough to take care of themselves, okay? Um Someone's kid is left alone, okay, in the next 48. I'm not saying someone's necessarily a bad parent, but if you neglect them, that kind of makes you a bad parent, okay? So don't get mad at me. It's coming out in the messages. Um, Somebody needs to take care of their kids better or have a babysitter, okay? Someone, if you can't find a babysitter, I don't want to speak on this, but you can't leave your kid alone. You can't. You just can't, okay? Because that's a charge. So you can't leave your kids. I don't care what the excuse is. You can't leave your kids. Some people bring their kids to work. I've had bosses who do that. They bring their kids to work. So I've had a boss a few years ago. She brought her three daughters. They were all like under 5 years old. She brought them all to work because she couldn't have her mom watch them that day. You got to do what you got to do, okay? Hopefully your job is understanding if you are dealing with something like that. But I'm seeing somebody just leave them. Okay, so oh, okay. What else for Gemini in the next 48? Yeah, someone's like going out with their friends. Someone's literally leaving. They're like, "Oh, that kid will be fine. This is not good." Um, Someone's literally leaving their child while they go out and hang out with their friends. They're partying. They're like, "Oh, they're good. They're 5 years old. They know what to do." Really? Really? Just because your parents left you when you at home alone and told you not to answer the door, that's not right though. Okay, someone needs to know that that's not no. I don't even know how people feel safe leaving their children home alone. Like I said, anything younger than maybe like 15, that's like even pushing it for me. Okay, so mm-mm. What else for Gemini in the next 48 hours? Some of you guys could be butchers, okay, or you could be cutting up meats in the next 48 hours. You could be going to Arby's, okay. I just heard we have the meats. You could work at Arby's. Like I said, I don't want to speak on that. Someone's walking away. Someone's literally leaving somebody, okay. And if you don't have kids, then that's different, okay. Obviously, you should be able to leave if you don't have kids, but I'm not getting somebody who doesn't have kids. I'm getting somebody who does have kids. They're like, they'll be fine. I'm walking away. I got bills to pay. But if anybody finds out that you leave your children alone, like CPS, people have their concerns. Okay. And no, someone's not independent. I don't know why that is coming out. Someone's not independent enough. Someone's a child. Okay. The fuck? I'm gonna get out of here in a second for Gemini, because I don't want to pick up on something like that, and it's not changing. Look, as I said, it's not changing. Changing them just came out. That happens all the time. And someone, if you have a lover and you are leaving your child to go hang out with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, you're fucked up. Okay, you're acting like you're too busy for your child, or your child's annoying. Oh my god. Uh, you should not be someone who cares more about your lover than your own children, okay? I don't care how people feel about that. Get it together, or don't be mad when you get found out for how you actually parent, okay? Let's go to Cancer. Oh my gosh. I hope there's no one like that on my channel, but it's coming out. Let's go to Cancer. What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Let's write down your timestamp. Make sure to like the video if you are in here. All right, Cancer, 25, 30. Oops. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's do your next 48. Keep in mind, these are timeless readings technically, so if it doesn't resonate in the exact next 48, come get a personal reading, okay? Information is always in my bio. All right, Cancer. What's going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Some of you guys could be taking a road trip, okay, in the next 48, or driving a lot. Some of you guys might be getting a new car too, or looking at cars, okay, in the next 48. If you have a passenger, Cancer, if you have a passenger, or if you're riding passenger in a car in the next 48 hours, why am I why am I hearing I'm never riding with you again? I'm never riding with you again. Like, so okay, either someone's saying that to you, or you could be saying that to somebody, like somebody, I'm not trying to laugh, but hopefully no one's driving crazy. You may get in the car with somebody that just drives like an idiot, okay? Look, and we got driver, dirty offer, and it's too late. I moved on and I do not wish to reconnect, okay? I feel like somebody doesn't ever want to drive with somebody again, okay? Either that's you or somebody's telling you that. So work on your driving skills. And you know what's funny? I haven't talked to the Cancer girl I used to know, that I used to be friends with, but I've been in the car with her, and that girl whips her car, and you will fly to the other side if you're not wearing your seatbelt. I wear my seatbelt, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm not sure how she hasn't gotten, caught yet or whatever, driving like that. But that just reminded me of this spread so far. Okay, so someone doesn't want to drive with you, or you don't want to drive with somebody, Cancer, in the next 48 hours. And look, caution, okay? And then we have library. Somebody's telling you, like, you need to be careful on the road, okay? You need to get some education, okay? I don't know if someone can't see or if they're just a reckless driver. Hopefully no one's drinking and driving, okay? If you are drinking and driving, obviously don't. The fuck? Someone needs to be careful, okay? It just got serious now. But Cancer, somebody needs to relax. Don't drink and drive, okay? Not all of y'all are doing that, but also don't get in the car with somebody who drinks and drives, okay? I don't care if you see them as like some sort of authority, if that person's intoxicated or if they're driving crazy, don't get in the car with them. The fuck? Make sure to like the video if you're in here. Yeah, this could be like a coworker. You guys, I don't know if you guys are going out to the bar or something after work. Someone's like swerving on the road, literally. And someone's scared. Like, I'm getting the passenger is scared, okay? Or that's you. Yeah. I've been in many car situations, not many, but like a few enough, okay, that have definitely never made me want to talk to someone again. I've blocked people for putting my life in danger like that in cars, so I get it. If you never want to talk to somebody or ride with somebody again, I don't know if you don't have a car or something, Cancer, but somebody can walk, I don't know. You might be deciding I'll walk instead, or I'll find another way home, okay? Oh my God. What else is going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah, because you're like, the chances of hanging out with you or driving with you is not good. Someone needs to know that, okay? Anything else for Cancer? These are going to be quicker messages, okay? So it's whatever comes out for y'all. Cancer. This could be a toxic ex too. It could be a lover or an ex-lover that you're in the car with that's trying to, I'm hearing trying to hurt you. Like someone's literally uh-uh. Someone's trying to take from you. Let me get a few more because I just heard something and I don't want that to be a thing. Yeah, not talking. You're definitely not going to talk to somebody, or someone's not going to talk to you after this instance. This has to do with a car. Okay? Someone needs to be careful, or you need to be careful, Cancer. I don't care if you're behind the wheel or not. Be careful who you get in the car with. Be careful of how you drive, okay? Especially if you are a reckless driver. And if you get pulled over or anything, someone may get like a reckless driving charge, okay? And if this isn't you or someone around you, it could be, you know, you could be seeing somebody who puts your life in danger or something like that because they're reckless driving. All right, let's get out of there. um Especially if you drink, you know, don't do it. Let's do Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Next 48 hours. Make sure to like the live. Leo. This may sound odd, but some of you guys might be looking at somebody's boobs, okay, man or woman, in the next 48 hours. That's a channel message. Somebody could really like boobs, okay, or something like that. Anyways, let's get into your reading, Leo. All right, 32. Oh, 35. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's see if we can keep this under an hour. That would be great. All right. Did I just use that one? No, I did. I think I used this one. Okay. All right, Leo, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. Some of you guys are working on healing. I just heard not that much though. Okay. Excuse me. So some of y'all may be smoking something in the next 48. Okay. I'm hearing or right now. Okay. Some of y'all may be smoking something right now when you're watching this. But Leo, I feel like you guys are, you're the type of person who says they're gonna heal, and then you go out and do a bunch of toxic shit right after that. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna get my life together. I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do right by so and so and myself. And then y'all just next 5 minutes later, a day later, 2 days later, y'all are back out there doing the same shit. Okay. Okay, so be about it, Leo. You know, be about it. Be for real and be firm. Okay, Leo, be firm with your decisions. Okay, you might have a problem with that. All right. Some of you guys might be feeling a little bit unlovable for some reason, or you're making somebody feel that way. I feel like it's you though. If you feel unlovable, Leo, I don't know why. People love you. You just got to get your shit together. People wanting you to get it together is not them being mean, okay? People wanting you to do the right thing is not them being mean, okay? So just because someone's not condoning your crazy behavior doesn't mean that they're not loving you. People who love you actually tell you about yourself and want you to do better, okay? But some of you guys may think that, oh, you're being mean, or oh, you won't let me do this. That's toxic. No, of course not. Okay, so Some of you guys need to realize the difference of what real love is, okay? And who cares about you. Maybe you pushed away people who actually cared about you, but maybe they were a little bit tougher on you. You know, you thought it was a attack and it wasn't. Okay, so something like that could be going on. Whoa. Yeah, denial. Okay. Some of you guys are in denial. You have to face the reality of your situation and your behavior. Okay. Some of you guys could have a pug. Some of you guys might be dressing up your dog or something, or a dog in the next 48 hours. Okay. Someone could be teaching a dog tricks. Okay. And I'm also hearing that saying, you can't teach a dog old tricks. Is that the saying? I don't know. I hope so. Okay. Some of you guys could be wearing a chain around your neck. Okay. Um, I'm hearing you got that dog in you, okay, Leo? What the fuck? Even if you're a woman, you got that dog in you, okay? Um, I'm hearing people should be a little bit afraid of you if you're a woman. I feel like because you're not one to play with, okay? I'm specifically talking to Leo women. I don't care what you're about, where you came from, who you are. I feel like you're nothing to play with, okay? Somebody may be realizing that in the next 48 hours, okay? Just because you seem, excuse me, holy shit. Just because you seem nice and sweet before people talk to you doesn't mean that you won't do something, okay? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but Leo, you might be making somebody realize you're not the one to play with, okay? You could be sweet for sure, 100%, but you will sit up if you have to, okay? What else is going on? Some of you guys, if somebody ghosted you, Leo, in the next 48, they may be coming back around, okay? Something's not over between you and somebody, okay? Um, yeah, especially if they're like, I'm never talking to you again. I hate you, da da da. You're this, you're that. Somebody could have called you all types of names in the book, and they're coming back. So so it's like, all right, I knew you'd be back, okay? Uh-oh. If this person comes back, Leo, I feel like you may not take them that serious, or you're just gonna be like, yeah, all right. Also, if anything dealing with the police was involved between you and somebody, Leo, somebody could have got a whole restraining order against you, and they want to see you. They want to see you, Leo. Okay, so something like that could be going on. Um, Someone can't stay away from you, even if you're toxic as hell. Okay, or vice versa. Let's go to Virgo. We got to get through these. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. Watch for your Virgo placements. Like the video. Oh, let me write the timestamp. All right, Virgo is going to start at 38. 55. All right, give me a sec. Well, actually, never mind. I was going to get up. Okay. All right, Virgo. Virgo, watch for your placements. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let things play out. Also, side note, something that I noticed. I've noticed this a while ago for myself, but I was rewatching the Libra reading that I posted in the community tab yesterday, and I see my readings play out like word for word in real time all the time. Okay, but I saw the Libra reading, the beginning of it, play out word for word in there was like this really big tornado warning storm. The wind was crazy a couple days ago, right? So, but I like literally there was like videos on Facebook is what I'm trying to say, okay? And the way the videos went was exactly what I was saying. I looked up the guy in the video because he posted videos of the storm and everything and the chaos that was going on, and he's a Libra. I was like, no shit. I like to see when my readings play out and stuff like that. So it's always fun, you know. I'm not gonna get excited about my messages when I see them in real life. It never gets old to me, okay? So, Virgo, that could be a message for you. If you are a reader or if you are intuitive, you don't have to read or whatever, you don't have to read tarot cards or whatever. But if you're intuitive and you had like a vision or if you had like an inkling about something or a dream even, yeah, something's going to play out exactly how you saw it, how it came to you, how the dream was. Um, Something's going to be exactly word for word. Or if you got a reading or something like that, something's going to play out word for word, basically. Okay. And it's going to shock you. Okay. So I don't know if you save your readings that you get or something like that, but, you know, I do, you know, whenever I get readings. So go back. You might be scrolling back, like, oh my God, they said this, you know. Okay. So something like that could be happening. Um, or if you're a reader or something, you know, be proud, be happy for yourself, you know, especially if you see your messages play out, you know, in person or something like that, or online or wherever. Okay. Let's see. Virgo, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Let's change the light. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. Is this I don't like this green. I feel like I'm in a science lab, okay? Some of you guys could be scientists. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Some of you guys might work in a lab or with something. Potion? I'm hearing potion, okay? You might work with potions or something like that. Um, you might be in school for some sort of scientific thing, okay? What else is going on for Virgo next 48? Some of you guys could be dealing with your mother, okay? We have mother. Um, Also, Virgo, hopefully none of y'all are, well, I'm not going to say that. If you are wanting to be pregnant, I forget not everybody doesn't want kids. Okay, but if you want to be pregnant, you could be, you know, you might be lucky, okay, in the next 48, okay? If you don't want that, be careful, okay? But some of you guys are just talking to your mom or thinking about your mom in the next 48 hours, okay? I feel like if you are, yeah, and then we have giving too much, okay? If your mother is overbearing or, you know, just a little bit too much, I don't know. I was about to say stop giving to them, okay? Yeah, somewhat your mother, this just came out, being needy. Your own mom could be kind of needy towards you or always in your business, okay? You might want space from your own mom in the next 48, okay? That's understandable, you know. I feel like if your mom or a mother figure or another woman is always in your, like, up your ass, it's okay to ask for space, okay? I feel like I said at the beginning of Aries reading, I feel like everyone's kind of overstimulated or being overstimulated in the next 48 or for Aries season, okay? Someone also may have a hard time letting you go or letting something that happened in the past go, okay? Or you could. Could be this mother, could be this feminine energy. You could have a mom who's like, who never lets you live something down. Like, I don't care what it was, like, she won't forget, she won't let you heal from it. I'm hearing heal from it. What does that mean? She won't let you heal from what? Heal from what? A relationship? A woman won't let you heal from a relationship, or she still talks about your relationship, something that was very brutal, okay, something that made you very insecure at one point or currently. What the hell? Look, tolerating abuse just came out. Yeah, why is your mom talking about your love life? Hopefully you're not being abused right now, Virgo. Or you could be talking to your mom about some sort of abuse you're going through currently. If you are in a relationship, or if you're not, you don't have to be. But look, this is what, okay, someone's relationship could not be what it seems, okay? You see how tolerating abuse and then soulmate came out. You see how they're looking at each other? Like, we're so cute. We're what da 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 da, you know? And then someone behind closed doors is like tolerating abuse. Like someone's being abused mentally, physically, however. Abuse can come in many forms. People tend to forget that. Okay? I don't know why this is still up here. Someone may be taking something down or taking pictures down. Is someone breaking up in the next 48? If you are currently in a situation, you're not happy. And someone's like low-key abusing you. Obviously, flip the roles if you need to, but someone's relationship or situation it looks nice, but behind closed doors they're very unhappy, and I really hope no one's putting their hands on you, but something like that could be going on. And your mom is like, no, stay with them. Like, what the fuck? Ew. Oh my god. I hate people like that who are like, oh, just stay with them because they give you this and they give you that, or they've given you so much. Yeah, but is it at the expense of what? My sanity? My will to live? You know? Like, the fuck? Virgo, don't stay with anybody, especially if they're abusing you. Something looks good on the outside or to the public, and it's not good on the inside. I promise you that. This could be coming out too. We also do have inside scoop. Information or some gossip about a relationship and how it actually is behind closed doors. I feel like that could be coming out, okay? But I feel like somebody can't hide the reality of their relationship anymore. Someone's tired of hiding how they're being treated in a relationship or a situation. Oof. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm ready for people to hear me, hear my story. All right, Virgo, be safe. Remember that you can't fix somebody. I know y'all are Virgos. You like to fix people, okay? You like to think you can change them and whatnot. There's no fixing abusers, okay? I want to reiterate that 20 times. There's no fixing abusive people. Promise you that. No, there's not. No, there's not. There's not. There's not. But no. There's no fixing abusers, okay? So, whether that's your lover, your family, your friend, doesn't matter. There's no fixing someone who acts like this, okay? Someone's living a life or a lie or something like that. It's pretty in pictures and ugly on the inside. Libra. Let's go to Libra. 40. Let's just do 49. All right. I'm hearing 49ers. Okay, some of y'all could be 49er fans or whatnot. Okay, make sure to like the video if you're in here. All right, Libra. Well, what's going on for you for the next 48 hours? Make sure to like the video, and if you want a personal reading, you can always reach out to me through my email. Make sure to read my bio for information, okay? Okay. Libra. Let's see. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, okay? I'm hearing education connection, okay? Some of y'all might be in school or something like that, okay? Or you could be connecting the dots or finally understanding something when it comes to school or some sort of class, okay? Something's clicking finally. I'm also hearing, what's not clicking, Steven? Okay. What the fuck I'm gonna do with $200? Okay, so yeah, somebody Libra, you could be asking for somebody for money, okay? And they only give you like a little bit, okay? They could only give you like $200, okay? To somebody that may be a lot, and to you it's like this lasts me an hour. Okay, so something like that. You might be asking somebody for money and you're like, what's not clicking? Okay. Let's see what's going on for Libra next 48 hours. Or someone's asking you for money. Someone's preventing a father. Okay, look, a father, a baby daddy, okay, or your father. Oh, somebody could, okay, because it also says guardian. So, like I just talked about before, if someone passed in the Libra reading I did a month ago, someone was passing. So, if your father just passed or something like that, um, someone could be trying to block some sort of money that you're supposed to have. Okay, something is like an inheritance for you. Okay, so make sure you get them records or whatever you got to do to get your money. Okay, if it's not that, there is a baby daddy or someone that is a father who's refusing to give you money. Okay, or stalling, to give you money or whatever. Okay, in the next 48. So let's see. I feel like you feel like it would be a dream if this person finally gave you what you were asking for. You're like, wow, I can only dream. Okay, so let's see. Uninvited guest. What's that about? So, yeah, somebody could be acting like big shit when they're not, okay? Also, if you're at home or something in the next 48 Libra, somebody may try to on your door, okay? Somebody that you did not invite over, okay? And it may be a little bit difficult to get rid of them. It could be actually like the trash man or the repairman, okay? You may not want to answer the door, or you maybe forgot that you asked somebody to come fix some shit in your house, and you're like, who the fuck? Like, what are you doing here? Like, who are you? And then you could be like, oh, I did call you a week ago to come today. Okay, so something like that could be happening. But if it's not like the repairman or the maintenance person or the trash man or whatever, um, it may be somebody that you've been dodging. Somebody may come like literally knocking on your door. Somebody wants to talk to you or see you. Yeah, and you're like, somebody's like, I have feelings for you still, Libra. And then you're like, I don't. You destroyed my heart. Like, the fuck? Okay. And then we have, I can't give you what you want. I'm avoiding myself. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. So, yeah, you don't want anything really to do with this person. Okay. And you know that they can't really give you what you want. So, them coming knocking on your door or trying to contact you is like an insult to you. Okay. Some of you guys need to get gas as well in the next 48 hours, or you could work at a gas station, where you're going to a convenience store. Okay. What else is going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, next 48? Watch your car payments. Okay. We got repo. Some of y'all may be the repo man. Okay. You gotta pay your bills. Okay. I don't know if you can't pay your bills or whatever, but your car may be at risk, okay? Or someone's car is. And Libra, remember that you can't numb yourself your whole life, okay? You got to deal with your emotions at some point. Be careful of self-medicating because I feel like somebody could definitely become addicted, okay? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What else is going on for Libra? Yeah, you hurt me. Confirmation. Like I said, somebody's trying to be like, can you forgive me? And you're like, no, you hurt the fuck out of me. Like, you purposely, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Someone could have purposely hurt you. Okay. If you didn't know that, now you do. Somebody did something on purpose. Don't fall for their, yeah, because now they're obsessed with you. Now they're like, now that they can't have you or don't have you, they want to come back around. Okay. Yeah, look, you're like, I'm just making money. This person's trying to reconcile. Okay. Someone's trying to say, I miss you. Someone also could have body shamed you or made you feel unattractive. This person does not sound like a good person. I see why you are like, no. What are you doing here? Like, why would you think that I would let you back in my life, you know? Um, yeah, and this person didn't even really give to the relationship, okay? Or this person could be very neglectful if you guys do have kids. Okay, we have self-neglect, or this person doesn't take care of themselves. Like, they could be kind of gross. Ew. Yeah, because this person's lonely. That's why they're trying to finally come back to you. I'm sorry, but like, you are kind of like a last resort for them, Libra. I don't like saying that, but the reason why this person is coming back to you is because they can't find nobody else. Not because they want you. It's a fake, it's a facade, it's a game, it's a lie. Okay, they're trying to love bomb you. What else is going on for Libra for the next 48 hours? Keep working on your money, okay? You're elevating in your career. Your money's going up. So if you're asking somebody for money, I would just try to focus on your own for right now, okay? Because I don't really see you getting what you want anytime soon, okay? Just saying. Um, what else for Libra? Yeah, stay dedicated to what you know is, already yours, okay? Yeah, and you already caught somebody like red-handed. Or if you're out and about, Libra, excuse me, if you're out and about and somebody tries to come to your house, you didn't invite them. And you could, if you have like a ring camera or something, you're gonna see them like, or there's gonna be some sort of evidence that this person leaves that they were there. You're gonna see them somehow. And you're gonna have like, I don't know if you're gonna call the police on them or something or whatever, but you might. Because I feel like you really don't want this person near you. Okay, Libra. Should we stop the video or should we keep going? I mean, I'm gonna go through Sagittarius, but ain't nobody in here. Okay, so let's see. But I felt like doing the messages right now, so let's keep going. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. We're almost at an hour. 58. Okay. I need to stand up real quick. Okay. Let me restart that. All right, we're good. All right, Scorpio. Let's do your next 48 hours. Oops. Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 48 hours. Somebody could, you might have Libra in your chart because somebody could be apologizing or trying to apologize to you too. Trying to say sorry, okay? After they hurt you or did something. You may be in a parking garage in the next 48 hours, Scorpio, okay? Or trying to find a place to park. It may be a little bit difficult for you to find a place to park in the next 48 hours. So, yeah, especially if you're going to like a rooftop bar, or you may have to park all the way on the roof, okay? Something about that, especially if you're in like a city, a really big city, okay? You may have to park somewhere kind of far, all right? Also, I see you like calling somebody to be like, I'm over here, or something like that. You know how you are meeting up with somebody? You could be meeting up with somebody in the next 48, okay? Um, and since you had to park far, or since you'll have to park far, you're gonna have to call that person and be like, walk this way, then that way, and then meet me at, 63rd or something like that, okay? So you may have to give someone like verbal directions, okay, in the next 48 hours because of where you had to park. All right. Some of you guys might be going to a lake, or you could be near a body of water. Some of you guys might be on a boat in the next 48 hours. Okay. I feel like you guys are purposely trying to be. Oh, you're meeting up with somebody like in secret or something. And that could be why you're like, meet me here, or meet me on the rooftop, like in the movies. What the fuck? Okay. You could be telling somebody that you're focused on money and you're really going to like rendezvous with somebody. Okay. Who is this person? Someone you find very smart. Okay. I'm hearing, but that is not a crime. You got me there, but that is not a crime. What is going on, Scorpio? Okay, so you could be like guilty, but you're like, technically, I'm not. So you're trying to compensate or jail. I just said that is not a crime. Jail. What is going on, Scorpio? Are you meeting with somebody to do something shady or whatever? Because that's what it seems like. And you're trying to communicate with somebody on the low low, or you have to meet at on some sort of rooftop. You got to park way over there and then be like, come this way. Like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? A crime? Am I picking up on a crime? Okay. And then it says, I don't wish to be contacted right now. I wish to be left alone. Scorpio, what are you doing? You could be near a zoo, or this could be happening near a zoo. There could be, why am I getting like this? That kind of sounds like a drug deal. You could be doing something like that near a zoo or a parking lot, parking garage. Somebody's doing something illegal. I feel like you're not going to get caught, but it is illegal. Like someone could catch you, okay? I know that just flip-flopped, but someone could like see you, I mean, as in catch you, okay? But I don't think you're going to jail. I mean, lucky for you, right? But what are you doing? I'm trying to figure out what you're doing. What is Scorpio doing? Yeah, you're definitely doing some type of like revenge plot, okay, on somebody. Especially, I'm hearing, I told you. I'm hearing country people like, I told y'all not to come back here, okay? If somebody showed up to your house, you probably have Libra in your chart. Yeah. These readings are starting to connect, okay? So watch for your placements, like I always say. But if someone showed up to your house and you told them, I don't want to see you, and they came anyway, they could be going to jail, okay? Someone's like disrespecting some boundaries, or I feel like you also could be hiding from somebody. I don't know, Scorpio. Even I can't figure out what the hell you're doing. I feel like you're purposely trying to remain a mystery, okay? What the fuck? Some of you guys could have Virgo in your chart, okay? What the hell? Who cares about what your body looks like? I mean, you care, but if someone doesn't find you attractive, Scorpio, in the next 48, that's not, I mean, like, what are you going to do? That's a question you got to ask yourself, okay? What are you going to do? Are you going to cry about it? Are you going to be like, oh my God, they don't like me, when somebody will, okay? So just because one or two people don't like you or how you look or whatever about you doesn't mean that somebody else won't, okay? So there's not just that person in the world, Scorpio. I don't know who needs to hear that, but if someone makes you feel bad for the way you look, there's somebody who loves the way you look, okay? Anyways, let's go to Sagittarius. Like the video, okay? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Watch for your placements, okay? Let me use a different deck. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's write down your timestamp. I think it's like 106. All right, and then I'll put the rest up later, okay, for the timestamps. Let's see. Sagittarius. What is going on for Sagittarius for the next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be holding a grudge, okay? Or someone's holding a grudge against you. Damn, I didn't see these cards fall out. Okay. If someone's holding a grudge against you, Sagittarius, and I'm hearing still, someone who stalks you, someone's holding a grudge against you, their shit's falling apart. Why am I seeing somebody who has like, this is gonna sound weird, but I'm seeing somebody who, picture somebody having like surgeries and whatnot, like they did things, or they just do things to their body or face or whatever to change, right? To try to be more attractive. I'm seeing that, like, I'm literally seeing it fall off, like Mr. Potato Head type shit. Someone's, yeah, and look, you see how this doll here, oops, she's got like cracks in her face and her holes in her eyes, and someone's like aging really poorly, okay? If someone has been holding a grudge against you or trying to like make you pay or do something to you or stalk you or whatever, they can't get over something. They're becoming ugly, and I know that that's like karma or something. I don't know if you have like I don't know if you have some sort of Saturn placement where it affects the first house. Okay, so if I don't know, go check. If you have Saturn in the first house or whatever, yeah, it can definitely affect someone's physical appearance when they mess with you or do you wrong. Okay, I would never. Well, I don't want to say never because I don't know everybody's charts, but be careful who you mess with. You never know what type of karma you're gonna get. You know, that first house karma is no joke. Okay, because that's how people see you, quite literally. All right. What else for Sagittarius is going on for the next 48? Yeah, someone's like feeling unloved in their relationship. If you see, I know it's not great lighting, but in this picture, she's sitting on the couch or he's just over there like slumped. He's not looking at her, he's not paying attention to her. Someone's this could be a third party situation. Someone could have tried to be with somebody or something like that to try to spite you, trying to make you feel like you're not all that when you are. Okay? That person is like super controlling. Someone's super like weird. Someone's very weird, okay? And whoever this person, whoever this stalker of yours or weirdo is, this woman, it's probably a woman. She knows that the man is not fighting for her at all. Okay? We have, I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. Someone's not even fighting for this person. So you're possessive over what? Denial is a river in Egypt. Okay? Yeah. Look, I feel abandoned by you and it's triggering my childhood trauma. Someone could have abandonment issues, or you could maybe, but someone's like, someone thought doing something to you was going to get them that man. Okay? Like, be for real. If you're on my channel, you need to not center men, okay? That's really ugly. It's, unless you have a boyfriend who actually treats you right and whatnot, that's different. But if a man is mistreating you constantly, putting you in third party situations, bullshit situations, you should not be centering him, okay? Just saying. Because he don't care about you and he don't care about that other girl who clearly is not being paid attention to in her relationship because she's looking at you instead of her partner. Like, be for real, okay? What else for Sagittarius? Holy shit. Is that the feeling on? Did you see how that just flew across the? Hold on. Holy shit. Where did they? Oh, it is. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Holy shit. I thought it was the feeling unloved card. I was about to say. But oh, it is this is the feeling unloved card. Don't mind me. Okay. This person's like hanging on to this relationship by a sliver of hope. Okay. This person could drink a lot because of how they're being treated. I feel like this isn't even about you, Sagittarius. I'm trying to pick up, because why are we talking about this other person in a relationship? Why are we talking about them? This is supposed to be about you, Sagittarius, in the next 48. But here we are talking about what's going on with them. Okay, so um maybe all they talk about is you. Because this isn't even supposed to be, I don't know why this is coming out. This is about you, but a couple is talking about you. That's all they do. Or someone in that relationship, all they do is talk about you, Sagittarius. Like, and you could just be living your life and you don't know that they have been talking like Sagittarius this, like you're a very important topic of their connection. Okay, what else is going on for Sagittarius? Come on now, let's get a message for you, because you see how that just came out. Some of you guys could be going to a museum or the beach, okay, or both in the next 48 hours. You could be taking time for yourself. If you're in your head, if you're in your head in the next 48, especially about someone who played you, maybe that's why that came out, okay? Maybe that's why that whole message came out, because you're thinking heavily about what somebody did to you. Like they lied, they manipulated you, they had control over you for a while or something, and you're thinking about it, and that's okay. Okay? But just know that if you're worried about a third party situation or something of a third party situation in the next 48 hours, that whole situation's fucked up. There's no love, and that person, or they're not even being paid attention to, but someone's like watching you, stalking you, mad at you, even though they have the person that they wanted so bad. Okay, so people are crazy. Anything else for Sagittarius? I think I'm going to end the reading there because nobody's in here. So, what is going on for Sagittarius for the next 48 hours? Some of you guys might be, it may be very sunny wherever you're at, okay? You could be seeing hay fields, what the fuck? Haystacks, okay? Or corn, okay? You could live in the south or the country, or you could be driving by somewhere where there's a lot of corn or whatever, a lot of open fields. Someone's last name could be Fields, okay? Be careful of fires, okay? Or a lot of heat. It may be really hot in the next 48. Oh, shit. What's that about? Somebody, I don't want to pick up on that. What's going on here? Somebody thinks you hate them. And they're like, not okay. Even if you don't, I don't think you hate anybody right now. But somebody thinks you hate them. And they're like crashing out about it. What the hell is going on in your reading, Sagittarius? Someone's like angry, they're sad, they're losing it. Someone feels very unbalanced and uneasy. And they feel like they can't fix it. I'm looking at this coffin card. I'm trying to see what that's about. Yeah, someone feels like something's too hard. Did you reject somebody or something? Someone could be feeling kind of suicidal because they thought the grass was greener, or they feel like like I said, someone's not happy, whether this has to do with the relationship third party shit I just talked about or not. Whoever you left out in the cold, or whoever played you, did something wrong to you, they're experiencing really bad karma. Okay? They thought the grass was greener. And look, the grass was on fire. Like literally, Sagittarius, the grass was on fire. And now they're realizing they did too much. They fucked up. And they can't fix it. They don't know how to fix it. They want to say something, but they know they shouldn't. They know they should work on their money instead. Anything good for Sagittarius? What the fuck? Your reading's kind of depressing. Some of you guys may be negotiating something in the next 48, especially if it has anything to do with your work or your money, okay? Or you need to work on negotiating, especially if people keep trying to play with you. I said that wrong. If people keep trying to play with you, you don't have to negotiate with them, okay? Yeah, and we have unclear, okay? So if people leave you in the unknown or whatever, you don't have to make a choice with that person. You can go somewhere else. All right. Some of y'all could be going to the beach. I think we already talked about that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Keeping you a secret. Somebody could be keeping somebody a secret, or someone that they haven't told the world about. They're thinking about that person all the time. This person could be larger, okay? Somebody could like someone, quote unquote, bigger, and they keep that person a secret. Or if somebody's seeing somebody else, yeah, they're seeing somebody. This doesn't matter, but that's literally what just came out. Supersize me and keeping you a secret. If you are bigger, or I don't know, if you're dealing with somebody, maybe you're keeping the bigger person a secret for some reason, or that's what's happening to you. What's that about? Oh, okay. You think somebody's keeping you a secret, but they very much don't care about your size. I feel like some of you guys are worried about your size when it comes to a lover or somebody that you're dealing with, okay? Someone would literally take you out or put you on, because we have performance, stage, arena. Someone would definitely show you off. I think that's mostly in your head. Okay? Yeah, and we have getting played reversed. This person's not playing you. Have hope and have faith in this person, okay? Whoever you're dealing with, if you are dealing with a current lover, and I'm not talking about this messy ass shit. Somebody could be taking you to a sports game, or you could be taking somebody to a sports game in the next 48, Sagittarius. I'm hearing take me out to the ball game. Cracker Jacks and shit, okay? What else? Oh, somebody could be ghosting somebody in the next 48. Or you're afraid you're going to get ghosted? You feel like somebody's wasting your time? Yeah. And then we have affairs reversed. Somebody's not, okay, calm down, Sagittarius. Somebody's like, they're not doing whatever you think they're doing. Hold on. What the fuck? Your whole reading, I've been like, what? If you think that, if you have a current lover, not this third party shit, if you have a current lover that you're dealing with, or if you end up having a current lover, they're not cheating on you, they're not doing whatever you think they're doing, and they're not keeping you a secret. Like I said, Arena came out right after that. They would literally show you off. They're not hiding you, they're just private, okay? And they're not playing you. We got confirmation after confirmation. You think somebody's gonna ghost you, or you're thinking about ghosting somebody because you're afraid of what? Getting your heart broken. This just came out. Yeah. Okay. Confirmation. Someone like sees you as a treasure. Yeah. Museum, artifact, okay. Collections, collectives. Someone sees you as something to be valued. Someone values you, Sagittarius. I don't know how else to tell you that. Yeah, someone's just tired from work or something. We have burned out. Or you could be. Someone's retreating because they're fucking tired. It's not because they. Do you have Aries in your chart? Because not someone, the Aries reading was just about that. Go watch the Aries reading, Sagittarius. Someone's just tired, okay? Look, a confirmation. I just said that, y'all. Okay, private relationship. They're not hiding you, they're just private. Okay? Confirmation. I'm going to end the reading there. I'll see y'all later, okay? Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave the timestamps that I have for you guys in the comments. I think I did this too late, so because there's nobody in here, so I'm not gonna finish it. But like I said, I'll do the individual sign readings, of course. So I will see y'all later. And it's about midnight almost, so yeah. You guys have a good one. Like the video, subscribe.